In broad daylight, a suspended senator by name Ovie Omo Agege stormed the National Assembly with thugs and made away with the mace, which symbolizes authority for both the green and the red chambers of the National Assembly. And this happened right in the presence of over 250 security apparatus. We are right here on the streets with DMItv to talk to Nigerians concerning the situation. And I am Favor Basi Otu. Please stay with us. Good day, sir. Sir, please, we would like for you to tell us what you think about this situation of the stolen maize.
Well, what I think about the stolen maize is something that ridicules a country's image. How can Nigeria portray itself in the Committee of Nations if such a thing is happening in Nigeria, where the senators are holding national meeting concerning the well-being of Nigeria as a nation? Ever since I've been a citizen of this Nigeria, I have never seen such a thing before. Where there is security, we have the police, we have civil defense and other allied security, and such a thing could happen. And the people that did this thing, they look like touts. So it's a disgrace to Nigeria in Committee of Nations of the world.
You mean that the maize is missing from National Assembly, or from Maraba branch, or Nyanya, or is it Suleja, in the whole heart of the town? How can the town came from nowhere and with a senator, without the senator having him? How can the whole thugs penetrate the whole National Assembly and made away with the maize? I don't believe it. And if it is so, that means the security agent need to boof off their effort, their tactics to make sure that they find the maize. Because you trace it and trace it to the last letter to make sure that we got it back, and to put those people that are behind that stealing of the maize, to put them in question and let them face the appropriate punishment that they deserve.
Yeah, I think I got the news yesterday, and it's not a strange thing to this country. Neither is it new. It has once happened before and nothing was done, and it's repeating itself again. Let's watch and see what the law enforcement agencies like the police, who were able to recover it, let's see how they are going to enforce the law of the country into those that have stolen the mass, and at the end it was recovered.
This is a very big shame to the country. It's a very, very big shame. How can a maize be stolen from National Assembly? Are there no security men? It's it's a disappointment to Nigeria. It's a very big disappointment, and I'm ashamed to be a member, a citizen of this country. I can't tell another person in another country that a maize is stolen from my country, in the National Assembly in my country.
At first, when I heard it, I thought it wasn't true, but after getting to know that it really happened, it's alarming. It goes a long way to tell us that if such a thing can happen in the Senate, then Nigeria as a whole is not okay. Nigeria as a whole is not safe, because if you look at the security situation in the Senate, you don't just go there and even if as a civilian you want to visit, they right from the gate they check you, and then for such a thing to have happened inside the chamber, inside the Senate chamber, and they were able to carry the maize out is really alarming. It's not expected, and it's an embarrassment and a shame on democracy.
To enter the National Assembly, whether you even came with the president, there are some security procedures. So for a serving senator to come in with as many people as to the extent of overwhelming the security in the Senate leaves much to be desired. To me, we are being sold a dummy. It's a dummy that is sold to Nigeria. They know what they are doing.
If it is not properly handled, what happened yesterday is a disgrace to start with. But if not properly handled, they are setting a very dangerous precedent, and that could lead to truncating of the democracy. It must be handled in a manner that whoever is responsible must be severely dealt with, to set an example for those that might be intending to carry out that kind of a thing. It was a disgraceful thing, owing to the fact that some Ghanaian lawmakers were in the house. And the whole world was watching, because it was a televised live. The fact is that if nothing properly is not done concerning this issue, it's going to create a very dangerous precedent that can lead to the destruction of Nigerian democracy.
because I can't say it's a conspiracy within them, the Senate. So because the person they accuse of says he say don't know anything that is going on. And you see, you and I have said that he's the one. Since he said he's not the one, and there's no any evidence, they say that he's the one. Because those that came to remove that mace, they cannot even identify them that this is the person. So how can they say he's the one? Is there anything that they will say that is the evidence they can use against him?
What we read on the paper is that he has gone to the court to stop his suspension, and the matter is in the court. But actually, I think the court of Federal Republic of Nigeria supersedes every other ruling where the National Assembly Commission and the people there are supposed to abide by that court rule, not to go on suspending him, or even if they are going to waive the suspension, let it be at least in a couple of days, which is not less than 10 days for the suspension. But the 90 days they give him as a suspension is so hectic because he is a representative of the people. He's a senator representing a particular zone. And if they suspended him in the Senate for that particular 90 days, how are those people? Take, for example, now, the Senate president, when they suspend him for 90 days, how are people in his constituency going to feel? They are not going to feel very well because they are not going to be represented in other matters that is happening in the National Assembly and in the nation at large.
So, sir, do you think there's enough reason to commit such act, like stealing of the mace?
If in fact, even me now, if you tell me that my senator is going to be suspended because of this kind of thing, I'll be very angry. Yes, I'll be very angry. And the people in that place, they have the right to be angry. And maybe if they thought that if they stated their aggrievedness, nobody's going to hear them. So that is why they now take action. But it's bad to take action on your, to take decision on your own. It's very bad. It's against our constitution.
Nigerians have spoken concerning the situation, and most of them are devastated. The government needs to step up in order for such incidents to not occur again. I am Favor Basio 2 with DMItv. Thank you for staying with us.